Hello and welcome to episode 4 of the Math Avenue podcast. I'm your host, Rolando ASISTEN Jr., and we're back with another deep dive into the fascinating world of artificial intelligence and data science. Now, in our last episode, episode 3, we covered a big chunk, the first 7 algorithms under supervised learning. We got some great feedback from many of you, and a common theme came up. Sir, that was a lot to take in. And I totally get it. 7 algorithms in one episode, that's like finishing 7 chapters of math in one sitting. So here's what we're doing moving forward. From algorithm 8 to 17, we'll explore each one in its own episode. One concept at a time, in a way that's clear, practical, and easy to follow. Today, we begin a new group of algorithms called unsupervised learning algorithms. And we'll start with algorithm number 8, the k-means clustering. What is unsupervised learning? If supervised learning is like a student learning from a teacher with answers, unsupervised learning is like being handed 1,000 puzzle pieces without the box. No instructions, no labels, just data. The machine looks at everything and figures out what goes together. These algorithms find structure in unstructured data. They're used to discover hidden patterns, natural groupings, and meaningful relationships. And today's algorithm is one of the simplest but most powerful of the bunch. Algorithm number 8, k-means clustering. Let's say you just finished doing laundry. You toss all your socks onto the bed. Some are black, some white, some colorful. Without thinking, you begin to group them. Black in one pile, white in another, colorful in a third. Congratulations, you just did a simple form of clustering. And that's what k-means clustering is all about. K-means is a technique used to group things, or data, based on similarity. You tell the machine, hey, divide this data into, let's say, 3 groups. The algorithm picks 3 random points as the centers of these groups. Then every item checks, which center am I closest to, and joins that group. The machine recalculates the center of each group based on the members. Then, everything reshuffles, and this repeats over and over until the groups stop changing. Simple idea, powerful result. Now let's go a bit into its history. K-means was developed by Stuart Lloyd at Bell Labs back in 1957. Though it wasn't officially published until 1982, it quietly became one of the most widely used clustering algorithms in both academic and commercial use. Where do we see K-means in the real world? Let's start with Spotify and other music apps. They use clustering to group listeners with similar tastes. You might never meet someone in your cluster, but the app knows. People who like 90s rock also like this playlist. And boom, you get better recommendations. 2. Retail. Customer types. Retailers like Target and Zara use k-means to group shoppers. One group buys only on sale, another always buys the newest arrivals. A third shops mostly during holidays. Based on your cluster, the company sends you personalized promos. No 2 customers get the same message, and that's marketing powered by math. 3. Healthcare, personalized treatment. Doctors use k-means to group patients by symptoms and treatment response. For example, cluster A might respond well to diet and exercise, while cluster B needs insulin. This clustering helps doctors design care plans that are smarter and more specific. 4. Digital advertising, ad targeting. Ever felt like an ad was reading your mind? Ad networks use k-means to group users. If you search for baby strollers and then look up car seats, you land in the new parent cluster. Next thing you know, you're seeing diaper ads, even if you never said a word out loud. 5. Education, learning styles. E-learning platforms like Coursera cluster students based on how they learn. One group might rewatch videos often, another aces quizzes on the first try. The platform can then suggest review material to one group and advanced topics to the other. 6th, transportation, route planning. City planners use k-means to group areas by travel habits. Cluster A might travel downtown every morning, Cluster B avoids rush hour. Transit apps use this to adjust schedules or place rideshare drivers where they're needed most. 7. Food delivery. Taste profiles. Apps like DoorDash analyze what you order and when. They might find a group that orders late-night vegetarian meals and another that craves fast food at lunch. Next time you open the app, guess what shows up? Menus curated for your cravings, thanks to clustering. Closing. And that wraps up our journey through K-means clustering, the first of our unsupervised learning algorithms. From music to medicine, from food to education, clustering is everywhere. And what's amazing is that machines can find these groupings with no help from humans. No labels, no answers, just data. In the next episode, we'll explore algorithm number 9, hierarchical clustering, a technique that builds a tree-like structure of groups within groups. If you enjoyed this episode, please follow the Math Avenue podcast and share it with friends or fellow learners. You can also check out my books, They Saw What Others Couldn't and What Faith Looks Like, available on Amazon. And if you prefer to listen, What Faith Looks Like is also out in audiobook format on Spotify, Google, Kobo, and more. This is Rolando ASISTEN, Jr. Thanks for listening, and remember, even machines need math to make sense of the world. That is the power of math, so come and major in mathematics. See you next time.